So I finally made it out to Whistler on the Dreadnought, and it's actually my first time in Whistler this year as well. We decided to park in Creekside because that's just where you park on the weekend when it's busy. It's always empty there. And we took the chairlift up for a quick lap. We started on Freight Train here.
Oh, I might need to tighten a cable.
Oh, and sorry about the cable rattle you're gonna hear for the entirety of this first lap. I lowered my dropper post, but that introduced a bit of slack into the internal routing of the dropper cable, and it rattles around a bunch. I fixed it on the second lap.
No. I did that slab to slab gap though, that was cool.
On our first lap, we decided to stick to the tech, and we rode down a trail called Duffman. There's a couple rolls on here that I hadn't done before, so we stopped to look at them, and everything went smoothly.
It's harder than drop-in clinic. It's worth looking at if you've never ridden it.
Yeah, that's a roll. Oh yeah, that's so chill.
I'm riding with 4 friends here. James on the Yeti, Chris on the YT, Matt on the Santa Cruz, and Sam is on the Norco. Of course, I'm riding my Forbidden. Even though I have a downhill bike, I decided I wanted to see what the Forbidden could do at the bike park, and I was pretty pleased with how it handled everything. Continuing down the mountain, we merged on to Detroit Rock City.
You want to come in with Remy speed?
This is the roll that you might have seen footage of Remy Matillier absolutely screaming into.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That guy's insane. I took it quite a bit slower than he did. For our second lap, we took both chairlifts all the way up to the Garbanzo zone and decided more tech was in order. So we dropped right into Original Sin. After Original Sin and a couple linking trails, we were on to In Deep.
have to. This roll's probably good if you go left. It's probably easier than the ride around. We have to pick your line right. So you probably want to look at it. So I found a T-shirt with a photo of this thing. So I bought it. So if you look at it, you just have to make sure you hit those rocks.
Oh yeah.
As long as you hit those rocks right, you're fine. Like, just basically you creep into those rocks, you let go of the brakes, and it'll just take you down between the trees.
Yeah. I feel like I've seen so many videos of this, and I always think it looks so gnarly, but it looks pretty chill.
Not that bad, yeah. It is like it's a bit of a party for sure.
This is a roll that I've seen footage of quite a bit, and I always thought looked pretty intimidating, but being there in person, I thought it looked fairly chill.
That sounds like a compression at the end there. Oh, come on, clip in. Oh, come on, clip in. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, good, right? Very satisfying maneuver. There you go.
Nice.
You got it.
Oh, nice.
This roll looked anything but chill though. You can't really see it in the footage, but there was this knife of rock sticking up that you would need absolute insane precision to avoid. If you didn't avoid it, you'd be cutting your tire or maybe bashing your disc or fork lowers on it.
Here?
Going over the bars, it looked really
So we
gnarly.
went this way. No, okay. There's like that blade of rock there. What the hell?
I didn't think he was gonna do it.
A piece of rock is trying its best to be a knife. I think I'll avoid it.
After In Deep, we were on to Fat Crobat. This has another feature that I've seen in a lot of Whistler videos. It's that super duper long skinny. I had never done it before either, so it was pretty cool to get that one checked off my list.
So right through these trees is the really long skinny, but it's pretty doable, very doable, pretty wide. The skinny is just really long, goes for a really long time. It's not that high though, if you have to bail off it, you can.
Is it uphill at all?
No, it's a very good grade, very casual downhill.
Got the bar cut out. Oh, this is quite long.
So in between these laps, we actually rode top of the world, ride don't slide, and then BC's trail down to the bottom of Creekside and took the Creekside lift back up. That was a whole ordeal though, and a lot of footage and time came out of that one, so maybe I'll make a separate video on that with all the footage if I ever get around to cutting it all up. It was a pretty good time, but I was super fatigued after riding it, and my hands were very sore. So we're on to the lap after that.
Doing the container? No.
I've done the
Have
old
you-
container, I've never done the new one.
Have you done it?
Yeah.
Have you?
Did you do that all
You can do it now?
Yeah, I reckon.
I'll follow you in, man.
I want to watch first.
I got to the top and just fuck it and get it.
You wanna go? I don't know, maybe we'll stop before the container, but hell yeah. Yeah, that was sick.
It doesn't look much harder when I watch you do it than the old one. Like, it doesn't look like you have that much more speed than you used to.
Yeah. No, I even brake checked coming into it actually.
You look like you didn't have much.
Yeah. I think I like bonked my tire on the doo-doo.
Yeah, I saw that you just nicked.
But yeah, no, it was,
Nice.
that was sick.
Maybe not today.
Schleier's a really fun trail with a lot of great features on it that weave underneath the chairlift. So if you mess up on the trail, you're probably going to have an audience. Adds a nice little extra element of spice to the trail.
Across the under the chairlift, like you said. So we're gonna go like down here, around the corner, and it's right there. So I don't know if you want to stop down here and look at it or not. You just want to send it. I'll just send it.
Yeah, you can roll all this.
After Schleyer, we were on to Clown Shoes, which was yet another trail that I had not done before in Whistler. I had seen videos of this kind of hip looking drop before though, and knew I wanted to try and do it, so we headed down it to give it a shot.
Sorry?
Look at it. Chris, you want to go look at this? The drop that's coming up? It's not small.
It's not small.
It's probably the one step down from fade to black. I mean, it's not as big as the shipping container,
Okay.
but it's got a gap to it. It's got a huge landing.
It's slightly hipped, isn't it?
Oh, if it's
Yeah, you
got a
gotta
nice-
turn into it.
If it's got a big landing, that's fine.
It's got a huge landing. Okay, there's a drop and then a big drop. Little drop, big drop.
Oh, there's two drops.
Yeah, oh, okay.
That was pretty
And
chill.
with perfect timing, it was right about here that my second GoPro battery died. I don't have any more footage from the day, but I'd say it worked out pretty good getting that final little drop in there. Anyways, I just wanted to put this video out, get something out I haven't posted in a long time, and thought I'd do something with all this footage that I got at Whistler. Well, that's enough rambling. If you enjoyed the video, then great. I don't know, leave a comment, like, or whatever. See you guys in the next one.